My name is John Battersby. I'm the Head of Geography, but I also have a major role in trying to support gifted and talented students throughout the school. And it might be useful if I actually explain what we mean by gifted and talented. The gifted students are those who show high levels of ability across the curriculum in 3 or more subjects usually. So for example, if somebody is gifted or has high ability in history, English and maths, they would come onto the gifted register. Talented students are those who show exceptional ability in one subject, and that's normally things like sport, performing arts and the visual arts. Now, as far as supporting students are concerned, those who are talented will be supported by their particular department. So if you're a gifted athlete, for example, you'll be supported by the sports department, by the PE faculty. For those who've got high academic standards, then what we try to do is to ensure that there is challenge in their lessons, so that when they go into their classes, they're actually stretched and pushed forward so that they achieve at a much higher level than they would otherwise do.
Number of initiatives. Firstly, we felt it was very important to actually have settings that we can identify the most able students and tailor the provision that they receive for their level of ability. And what's crucial here is choosing challenging texts and ensuring that there are plenty of extension opportunities that focus the students on the higher order thinking skills.
Being taught inserts means that you can be with people which are more your level, so it means you can kind of go quicker with your learning, and then you can help each other more.
I think it's good learning in a top set, because in a class you're with lots of people who are going to need other things and you're going to have to wait for them, whereas in a top set we're all learning at the same sort of pace.
Of gifted and talented students. We've got in Year 7 and 8 and soon to be Year 9, we've got fast track pupils, which are pupils who have come in with a higher level at Key Stage 2, and they've been working on an accelerated programme working towards covering the Key Stage 3 curriculum in 2 years rather than the 3, and working towards a level 7. And then that will lead them into our gifted and talented provision in Year 10 and 11, which is to provide triple award GCSE.
Basically, the difference between triple award, what I want to do is that in triple award we get 3 qualifications for GCSE instead of 1. So, if you want to advance in science, so if you want to go to university and study medicine, they help us. Yeah.
To support gifted and talented students in the department, this year we've just introduced fast track languages. So pupils from Year 9 onwards get the chance to study a second language at GCSE, which is something we've never offered before, and we were very keen to start that this year. In Spanish on a Friday, I've got 12 students normally who are studying either French or Bengali during their curriculum time as their first language, and they've opted to take Spanish as a second GCSE language after school. There's also a French group running, and that also runs in, Spanish and French also running in Year 10 as well.
When I was in Year 10, because you have to pick options, right? I picked French, but my Spanish teacher, he believed that some of us we had the capability of doing an extra language, so I got chosen for fast track GCSE Spanish. So every Monday after school I do extra Spanish.
As being a gifted and talented student, you get a lot of support in the college and throughout my school career as well, and just get loads of extra help after school, extra lessons, or anything you need, any packages. They're always glad to help. If you need to go in any extra courses, they're glad to help.
I got 8 for maths, 7 for English and 6 for science.
The level we can get from now for English is around 6, for science is around 7 and for maths is 6.
In my GCSEs I've got 7 A's, 5 B's, a C and a B,
Soy súper dotado.
Excellent.